Sup folks, today's video is going to be a Total Miner Legendary Mode guide using the Horde texture pack, and the seed information is at the beginning if you're interested. A brief thing on Legendary Mode: you only start with a wooden pickaxe, no blueprint finder, no map, no health regeneration, and no block shops at the start. And also block shops have reduced inventory, but I'll show what they have later. First thing you probably want to do is set your autosave to 5 minutes instead of 15, because it's going to save you a lot of time in the end if you die at a really low place and you don't feel like going back to it. If you made a stupid mistake, no health regeneration is really punishing. Next thing you want to do is, get wood, make a base camp. I chose a 128, 128 as the coordinates for my main column that I'm going to dig down through, and I just have all my bases radiating right near 128, 128. And it's really useful because then when you're digging and you find the end of some cavern, you can just dig sideways until you find 128, 128. So here, I accidentally dug through to a real cavern, and I'm just going to use these spare blocks to shield me so that I don't accidentally fall down when I'm digging down and take fall damage. You take a lot more fall damage in Legendary Mode also. But another thing I suggest is writing down where natural caves and things are. Just get a little notebook. It'll be really helpful in the end, because you can just go through and cross off what you've done, and then it'll help you find blueprints in the end, because you don't have the blueprint finder to assist you. But after you get all your base camp and all the blueprints on the surface, I'd recommend digging down to about depth 400 so you can get basalt and you can make yourself a furnace. Because without that, you're not going to be able to mine any of the good stuff. And it's just really nice to have a furnace at the start. But what I showed earlier was a poor digging technique. What you really want to do is use ladders every third block like this, so then you don't fall and have some horrible pit of spiders and death below you, like what happened to me here. If the fall didn't kill me, my face would have been promptly torn off by spiders. And this way you can actually keep your column at 128, 128, or wherever you feel like doing it. You just dig sideways and down every once in a while until you find the wall that you can use ladders or blocks to climb down. Once you find the block shop blueprint, you may think, oh, my problems are solved. But first you need to smelt a gold bar into gold coins, because it takes some coins to actually make it. And here's the shop inventory. It's just one page. It's all aesthetic blocks, and then some that you can sell if you get them off spiders. And here's the item shop. It just has feathers, raw meat, and the wooden pickaxe. So it's actually not super useful, but it is nice having the raw meat. Try and be creative. As you can see here, using anything to try and get somewhere is going to be nice. You want to protect yourself from cave-ins. If you place a block, it cannot fall on you during a cave-in, and it will protect you during the cave-in. So just make the blocks and protect yourself. Also, there's some blocks you want to keep an eye out for and mine them as much as you can, no matter what. You need coal for torches, and gold is the only way you get gold pieces unless you kill spiders. Carbon, iron, just stock up on those like nobody's business. So using torches almost constantly is going to be really important, so then you can mark where you've been. Without the blueprint finder, you really are just wandering more or less. So it's really important that you have something there to mark where you've been. Here I'm using off-colored blocks to show where I've been. But my pickaxe is too weak to mine through whatever block I'm on, the green stuff, so I'm using the silver blocks to kind of, help me build a downward bridge. As you can see, I've already built this. I had to rebuild it just so you can get an idea of it, but basically you can just build off the walls near the corner to get yourself a little farther down every time until you can use ladders to climb the wall down. Another way that you can mark your presence and show yourself where you've been is to use lava as lighting. It also is going to save you on coal, because in my game coal is some kind of endangered element that I can never find. So here I've got a crap load of buckets filled with lava from killing spiders, and as you can see, it's really a nice illuminator. And then after you pour them out, you can just use your empty buckets and fill back up, and no coal is used here. You just make the buckets once, find some lava, and you're good to go for the rest of your total mining career. One more thing is sometimes you get glitches in the game like there. Make sure you use those to your advantage so you can actually try and find places, because without the blueprint finder you need every advantage you can get. And the final thing I'm going to show you here is, I don't know if this happens in your game, but sometimes after I mine a torch, they stop giving off light. So the way that I fix that is I just save and quit and then load again and then things have light. It's kind of annoying, but that's the only way I know how to do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope this is helpful. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.